Get over here!
Perfect.
Yeah.
We're screw economics when it comes to experience at this point. We need to catch Rennick.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm okay with him being hand-axed.
So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna put Larshell here. We're gonna let Inez handle this. We're gonna have Tethys right on standby. She's going to rush.
Aren't there more enemies to the left?
No.
Oh, no, there aren't. You might be able to have Tethys hit Larshell to...
That's a far off reach.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, we have to do it next turn after Inez takes out the rest of them. I'm going to dance just for the experience.
Yeah, okay. Doesn't she have one more space she can move?
Because she's a Troubadour, she has less movement than your regular Cavalier. So, let's see. Right here? No. It's not enough.
Okay. I thought there was one more space to her left that was safe, but I was miscounting. Okay.
No, there isn't. Yeah, we're just gonna have to have, Inez handle that.
Okay. Do you want to move, like, Franz up, maybe, to be one more...
Nah, I kind of just want to clear them, and I trust Inez to do that.
Okay.
Meanwhile, down here, no more reinforcements.
Yeah.
So I think we're free to do this. Can you guys just, Yes, son of the warrior Garcia Ross, we have this. It's Ross! You're gonna have to let that one go, Ross. She's going to hound you for that one for days. Yeah, kinda realized that. Loot in our turn.
Yeah.
What is, like, a very, like, bookworm Pokemon?
Yeah, trying to think, because I can see loot with, like, one of those, like, library chic kind of Pokemon, like a Chandelure or something like that.
Ooh, I kind of like the idea of a Chandelure, yeah.
Yeah. Because I'm...
Like burning the midnight oil?
Yeah. Yeah, her up late with a book, Chandelure floating behind her. And double.
Yes! Y'all are killing me with these, with these hit chances, I swear.
Yeah.
I'm getting flashbacks to Seth. What else, Seth? This is...
I have one for Dusel, which is Mudsdale.
Oh, I love that! Yeah, he would totally run a Deuce. He would totally run a Mudsdale. I don't think we're gonna make it.
I don't think so either. I think he's gonna go right around us. Our only option would be... Okay, is it possible to instead move Inez and get Inez all the way up just to block that?
That's what I thought too, but unfortunately Tethys is not close enough.
Balls.
Dude, I think we missed out on Rennick.
More importantly, we missed out on the secret shop.
Shit.
And I was kind of counting on him for all that treasure he's carrying too. He's got a lot of loot.
Yeah, Inez missing that sniper earlier really fucked us over.
Yeah. Like, we could have tried to power through it, but then we likely would have lost Inez. Well.
Yeah, we're kind of screwed here.
Yeah, that's the way the cookie crumbles, I think. Do you want to give it just our best shot anyway? get as close as we can get on the off chance that, like, Rennick doesn't leave for some reason.
Like, that's about as best as we can do.
Yeah.
Man, that sucks.
Yeah.
I'm getting flashbacks to Legault.
This is exactly what happened with Legault.
Yeah.
Alright. Well. R.I.P. in peace. Let's move everybody up and start.
Yeah. Man, that
Killing everybody
sucks! Rennick would be an Abra because he escapes.
Yeah.
That sucks, man!
Yeah.
Yeah, we can't do anything. We're just gonna have to... We're just gonna have to count our losses.
Yeah, I'm thinking now... Well, I was gonna say in retrospect, but hindsight is 2020, and I don't know if that would have been faster anyway if we had just, like, gone through that lower door. We would have been dealing with the murder hole arrows.
Well, I wasn't expecting, like, things to play out the way they did.
I knew there was something. I knew there was something where Rennick runs away, but I couldn't remember what, and then it revealed that whole back corridor.
That sucks. And unfortunately, there's really nothing we can do about it at this point.
Yeah, take your paycheck and go.
Man. Well, them's the breaks.
Yep, no, no rogues for us.
Man. So, okay. I wasn't going to mention it before, but now is, like, even more relevant.
Yeah.
We have to train Marissa to be an assassin.
Yeah.
We absolutely have to.
Yeah, we need some kind of lockpicker.
Yeah. Like, at this point, this is my kind of, like, thought process here. We do some training chapters after the whole deal with Johanna. We'll have access to more of the map. We'll do some skirmishes to get, like, the recruits up, but also train up Marissa.
Yeah.
And I feel it will also be prudent to bring Marissa, as well as a few other select ones, into the Tower of Volney.
Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense to me.
Yeah, that's, like, at this point, that's the best thing we can do, because if we don't get an assassin, like, yes, we could technically make Joshua an assassin, but that's not optimal.
Yeah, I don't want to miss out on Swordmaster Joshua.
Exactly. So, yeah, at this point, it's just, we're just gonna have to cut our losses. And just do what we can.
One of the big differences is rogues don't need a lockpick. Assassins can use a lockpick. It just uses up the lockpick, but they can still...
Yeah, as you said, though, the biggest issue with this whole spiel is the fact that we missed out on the secret shop now.
Yeah.
Like, if I recall correctly, like, if we don't get Rennick, we miss out on the secret shop permanently.
I don't think there's another way to get the member card now.
Yeah. So, yeah, we fucked up.
Yep.
Unfortunately. Madre mia, that sucks so much.
So, promotion items just got a lot more valuable.
Yeah.
Because we can't buy them whenever we want.
I'm actually wondering, like, what's in the secret shop in this place?
I can tell you.
Yeah.
It's gonna make you sad.
I'm pretty sure it is, but, like, you know, what else can we do at this point? Like, we're shit out of luck. Just hit me with the bad news already.
Okay, so the secret shop has Steel Blade, Silver Blade, Killing Edge, Killer Lance, Battle Axe, Killer Bow, Barrier, Physic, Lockpick, Hero Crest, Night Crest, Orion's Bolt, Elysian Whip, Guiding Ring, Ocean Seal.
So it has a whole supply.
Yeah.
Hot damn. Oh man, that really stinks.
Granted, a lot of that stuff is really expensive, so you're only going to buy so many at a time.
Even so, what a jip, man. So the funny thing is, like, I don't think these enemies are going to, like, any enemies in here are going to come after us because we're not going to unlock these doors. Unless, like, something happens here, like, what is this?
Oh yeah, reinforcements can come from there. And I think probably will.
Yeah, at this point, I'm kind of just content to just go for the throne at this point. My spirit kind of broke a little bit after...
Your spirit is floating out of your body.
Kind of, after losing that after losing Rennick. Like, granted, I'm not a big fan of Rennick anyway, but damn, dude.
Yeah.
That bites.
Like, I thought maybe we might run Rennick as the utility lockpicker.
Mm-hmm.
Now that we didn't have Colm.
But now that's not an option either.
How do we even... Wait, what is the way into there?
Here.
Oh, right.
What's funny? Oh my god. Why do you run a berserk staff?
That's mean.
Oh, dear lord. Yeah, I can already tell you right now, dude. This is a solo mission.
Yeah.
Like, we're sending one guy here.
Yeah, do you want to maybe just send Ross up?
Either Ross or Garrick.
Garrick would be good, too.
Whose resistance is higher? Garrick, your resistance is 6, your resistance is 5. Yeah, because, like, it's based on resistance. If I recall correctly, the Berserk Staff.
I think you're right.
Oh my god, I can't...
I mean, if we send Ross up, he can also have the hand axe and then would be able to double the shaman. I mean, would be able to counter the shaman.
Mm-hmm. We could also send Inez.
Yeah.
What's Inez's resistance? 11. Yeah, he's already here.
Yeah, go for it. Some of the characters, it might be faster to send the other way around now.
Oh, like up this way?
Yeah.
That's true. Yeah, let's do that.
Stop making me run in armor. Oh yeah, Gilliam, we do need you to run around the entire castle. Sorry.
Yeah, so the main idea here is just have Inez take that guy out, and if he misses with the Berserk Staff, then we're good to go. I'm actually going to go ahead and run everyone this way, because if he does end up getting Berserked,
Yeah.
like, there's... I ain't dealing with that crap, man.
I'm gonna have early final boss Takumi.
Absolutely not. Absolutely the hell no.
He's got silver hair and everything.
Tethys would run a Meloetta.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Oh, no, you know what? Okay, so if we're not running Legendary...
Tethys would run a Hisuian...
Lilligant.
Lilligant.
Yes, you and I thought the exact same thing there. Yeah, I'm down with that idea. Ay, puta madre! Really? Now is not the time! Oh, man. I mean, I trust him.
Yeah.
Yeah, unfortunately, we ran out of that silver bow. Because of those, hand axemen.
Yeah. I mean, guys we needed to take out anyway.
Man, this is getting harder and harder, man. But then again, I guess that's game progression for you.
How about Garrick? What would Garrick have?
Garrick is a pretty standard guy, that's the thing. But he would have a warrior-type Pokemon, I suppose. Trying to see.
Like, I feel like he could be, like, a simple, like, guy with his Battle Beast. Like, I could see him just with, like, Stoutland or something like that, or, like...
I can see that. Like, what is a very, like, rough and tough, but also, like, very, like, stalwart Oh, I'm fine with this.
I am fine with that. Problem is the Knight's gonna move up, so we're not gonna be able to reach... Oh! No, Knight's not gonna move.
I'm fine with this.
Yeah.
Even if he didn't, that, like...
We could have longbowed him, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I see what you're saying.
Yeah, my only concern is that, like, you know, he's right there alone. So let's run this quick.
Yeah, let's hurry around the other direction. You can maybe send Franz up, but then Franz would be by himself.
Yeah. Okay, Ross can handle this guy who's got a steel lance.
What if you send Franz and Vanessa back, and we could have Tethys help Vanessa?
Nah,
Distance.
I think once we take out this knight, we should be able to like rush Inez over there. I don't feel like he's going to like die from a few shamans, but and even then, trying to get someone all the way back this way is going to be more trouble than it's worth.
True, but if that we know now that it's going to take him at least 2 turns to destroy the knight.
Well, the knight's already damaged.
No,
he's
healed it.
healed up. Yeah, you're right. Frick!
I think we should send Vanessa and Franz back to maybe try and do some interference.
Alright, you're right. Man, this chapter's been having us run all over the place.
Yeah, a lot of back and forth.
We'll send Lara Shell with them.
Sounds good.
Maybe even Tethys can go with them.
Yeah, that would work.
Man, this has been such a messy chapter. And you want to know that? Suddenly I'm really glad I gave Inez that elixir.
Yeah.
Funny thing, I originally gave him that elixir to maybe try and, like,
Oh, good crit.
try and, like, how do I put this? Futilely tempt Rennick into stealing it. Oh!
Yeah, already I feel a lot better about that.
Okay, you know what? I will concede to that one, you're right.
Oh, yeah, they're each doing 4 damage.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I guess you were right. He probably would have been fine.
Either way, like, better safe than sorry. Hindsight's 20/20.
Also, though, these guys might pin him.
I didn't even consider that. Yeah, let's go ahead and, like, give him some assistance. Why not? Plus, it gives Vanessa and Franz something to do, I suppose.
Yeah.
Man, what a messy chapter.
Yeah.
Like, this sucked, man.
The layout of this map, too,
Is kind of dickish.
Yeah, you got these long corridors.
Even if he misses, he's not in any danger.
Yeah, he can go 2 rounds.
Nice. Ay, ay, ay.
Just thinking, I feel like Dark Mages got a lot better in recent years.
Oh, they absolutely did. Like, honestly, like, ever since, like, Awakening with Tharja,
Yeah.
like, with Tharja and Henry.
Like, a lot of people used Tharja because they thought she was hot. I used her because she was a Dark Mage.
I mean, you ain't wrong. But,
And I like Henry personality-wise more, but by that point I had already been using Tharja for 2 chapters.
What is your overall take on Tharja, now that you mention that?
I think she's fine.
Like, I definitely know you're not into the whole, like, you know, like, super hot waifu factor, obviously.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm just kind of indifferent to that one.
Honestly, like, that's
Yeah.
valid. Like, I'm not saying that, like, you're necessarily out of the norm on that one.
It doesn't bother me that she's, like, dressed more sexy, that, like, I feel like I can buy her dressing like that.
Like, the thing is, like, it makes sense, at least to me personally, when it comes to, like, dark mages, because, okay, that's kind of a thing that's always been, like, throughout the series, and not just with, nice Artur, not just with, you know, Tharja, Like,
Yeah.
that's kind of been a thing with, like, a lot of mages, particularly dark mages. They kind of
Yeah.
have a more sinister look.
Yeah.
I mean, look at Echoes with Nui Baba.
Yeah.
I'm gonna need you to start dodging it, Az.
Ooh, two-shot.
Not that he needed it. I will say this, though. I do semi kind of wish
The knight
that...
didn't move. That's so weird.
Yeah, I think he's just there to just be a wall.
I think you're right.
Either way, he's going to take another hit, so
Yeah.
I'd rather take out the shaman at this
Yeah,
point.
pick your poison.
No. Let's play it safe.
Yeah, I think... also, like, Tharja's whole thing of, like, being obsessed with the Avatar character, like, I understand that can be wish fulfillment for some players, and also that's, like, fine if it is.
And also, that's also a very popular trope.
Yeah, and they like use it enough to be like there's enough good punchlines for me that like sometimes I do find it kind of funny
Oh, absolutely.
that like she is creepy.
The thing is like the way they wrote her character and the way she's voice acted definitely leans in towards that characterization a lot more, in a much more natural way, if you ask me. Like, yeah, like the thing is like, yeah, she's like hot and everything, but they also don't shy away from the fact that she is in fact creepy.
Yeah, I don't think Tharja as a feature of the game is problematic. Like, I don't think people should be emulating Tharja, but I also don't think the game tells you should be emulating her. So, like, it's fine.
And it's kind of like...
I don't need all my characters to be, like, good role models, you know?
Oh my god, I just realized something. So, this is going to be a bit topical right now.
Yeah.
It kind of reminds... Tharja was Fire Emblem's Asterion at that point. They're both very attractive, problematic characters who are not good people in the slightest, but people simp over them.
Yeah.
And it's kind of that mentality. I remember seeing this on TikTok and it made me laugh. Asterion is the character, is the classic trope, oh, don't worry, I can fix him.
Yeah.
And you can actually fix him.
Yeah.
Tharja is kind of that to a much lesser extent. Like, I'm definitely not going to compare the characterization of Fire Emblem to something like Baldur's freaking Gate.
Yeah.
You know? But that's kind of the vibe I get when it comes to like that sort of character trope and why people find them attractive so much.
Yeah. Also, I'm totally okay with people having their problematic faves.
Oh, absolutely.
I think that's a perfectly healthy thing.
Okay, I'm just gonna say right now, like, I don't condone Edelgard in any way, shape, or form, but gosh darn it, do I think she's awesome.
Yeah, you can have your problematic faves.
Yeah. One of the characters from my top 10 crushes is Sombra.
Yeah.
Sombra's problematic.
Yeah.
So, yeah, there you have it.
I've been watching this guy on YouTube lately. I forget his name. I should give him a proper shout-out. But he especially talks about cartoon series ships.
Yeah.
Like, he'll make an entire video about a, like, ship that happened in a show. Like, he'll have one about, like, Luce and Amity. He'll have one about, like, Finn and Flame Princess. He'll have one about, like, Danny Phantom and Sam.
Right, right. Some ships have happened, some have not.
Yeah. I forget where I was going with this. So he was talking about, My Adventures with Superman.
Oh, yeah.
With,
Lois and
Lois
Clark.
and Clark with the, especially that one week, that one episode when the fan base was, like, really arguing it a lot about, when Lois finds out.
Yes, when Lois finds out and she does the thing that apparently made a lot of people mad.
Yeah. And he made an interesting point, I think, which was that, like, in fiction in general, but in this case, let's just say in, like, superhero stories,
Yeah.
there is a different metric for what is normal behavior.
Very much so.
So, like, Lois, different incarnations of Lois, both in the original comics and in the second Christopher Reeves movie, Lois has thrown herself out of a window or off of a building.
Yeah, she has.
Force Clark to show his hand and save her.
Yep.
If a real person ever did this, this would be the reddest flag, even if Superman did exist. But because it's a superhero story, like, what is normal behavior does shift a little bit.
Very much so. And yeah, that's something that I feel like I personally didn't really partake too much in that whole debate because I thought it was stupid.
Yeah.
But
I was getting very frustrated at the time.
Oh no, dude, like it's one of those things where it's like, especially for someone like us who understand like the source material, right?
Yeah.
Like people are like arguing, "Oh my god, like this is so dumb. Like why would you do this? Lois Lane is a crazy person." And we're just like, "Yes! Yes, Lois is a crazy person. Lois is a nut job.
She is a mess. That's the thing. It's a show that depicts people who are messes.
Yes. And again, as you said, like that kind of thing is less than, like, not normal in the context of superheroes, where people have fantastical powers and everything, so it's not completely out of the ordinary to think, oh, don't worry, if I throw myself off a bridge, someone's gonna save me.
Yeah.
You know? So, oh my god, yeah, that whole spiel was just like, guys, let the writers cook. You know?
Because if you think about, like, especially in, like, mainline comics, where you have storylines that have been going on for 80 years, like, you have characters who have killed people, but are now good guys and are, like, buddy-buddy with the heroes and stuff. Like, that's how superhero continuity is. Like, you can forgive a lot.
Yeah, and, like, not to, like, necessarily, like, say that he's killed too many people, but take a look at Plastic Man.
Yeah, Plastic Man was a thief. Juggernaut.
Yeah.
Juggernaut killed people. He became an X-Men. Even after his, like, super abusive relationship with his half-brother, Charles Xavier, like, he came around. Like, characters don't always have to, like, see justice for what they did, because a lot of times, just, like...
A lot of times that
everybody
doesn't happen.
in superhero universes has been through so much shit that they're willing to forgive a lot more.
Oh, do we want to talk about Red Hood?
Yeah.
Whew. Like, yeah, a lot of the characters that, like, we value as, like, characters and what that the world values as characters, let's make this clear for everyone. Batman is messed up.
Yeah.
Like, Bruce Wayne is absolutely messed up in the head.
And depending on the writer and the story you're telling, you can either do, like... You could tell stories with Batman being, like, actually a good father figure, or you could tell stories where, like, probably what somebody's mental state would have to be to dress up like a bat and fight crime every night.
Which, yeah, they've done, especially after the whole spiel with, like, Batman the Animated Series, right?
Yeah.
The thing is, like, that's kind of the shift in Batman's character that I actually kind of appreciate, is that they depict him as a character who kind of understands where these villains are coming from, so that's why he has that no-kill policy, because he understands why they're doing what they do, but he doesn't condone it, so he's doing his best to stop it and try to help them, which also kind of comes kind of like, works to his detriment, especially with the Joker.
Yeah, that's one of my, you know, different versions of Batman, you can change things. That's one of my, like, quintessential Batman things. I'm not interested in a Batman that kills people.
Yeah. And look what happened with, like, look what happens when they flip the script of Superman. We get Injustice, and Injustice is divisive for a reason. So yeah, like, that whole spiel, like, I guess, like, while we're on the subject, I might as well go ahead and, like, give my 2 cents on that spiel. I like My Adventures with Superman.
Yeah,
I actually really like how they handle the characters in that one.
Yeah, I don't think it's, like...
Like, it's not, like, the greatest of the great.
It's not top grade Superman. To me, it doesn't reach the heights of, like, Justice League Unlimited and stuff.
Oh, absolutely
That's
not.
The one I really like, but...
The thing with My Adventures with Superman that, like, really got me to like it is that, above everything else, it was fun.
Yeah, it was fun, and it's Superman the way I like Superman being depicted, which is as a nice guy.
Yeah, he's a nice guy trying to figure himself out. He's a fish out of water. Like, he's a superpowered being who can rip skyscrapers to shreds as easily as we rip tissue paper, and he's trying to, like, you know, deal with that.
And he's a little bit of a mess. I was really happy when it, like, it had the episode where his super hearings first kicks in.
You and I thought the same thing there.
Yeah, and that is such a Superman thing to be like, oh my god, I can hear all the trouble. I can save everyone now. And he,
Yeah.
like, isn't sleeping for days.
Uh-huh. Oh my god. Like, him and, what's his best friend's name again?
Jimmy.
Yeah, him and Jimmy were just, like, so unbelievably wholesome during that scene.
Yeah.
Where Clark is just, like, losing his goddamn shit.
Like, just, like, mid-sentence, he, like, flies off, saves a runaway car, and flies back.
Uh-huh. And that's a... I actually really like that depiction because, like, yeah, having super hearing like that would suck.
Yeah.
It would absolutely suck because, yeah, like, think of anyone that you know who's had a situation of hearing voices in my head. Now imagine that, but all the time, and the voices were real.
Yeah. It's like the, you know, Spider-Man has his, like, with great power comes great responsibility thing. So, like, once you know you can save people, everybody that you don't save is, like, your fault.
Yeah, and, like,
That's how Clark feels.
And that is a dangerous mentality.
Anybody who gets hurt in Metropolis is somebody he let get hurt.
And, like, that's a cool thing I like, too, is that, like, My Adventures with Superman depicted that, like, yeah, he might be Superman. He's still just one guy.
Yeah.
And, I again, like, they kind of humanized, Clark in My Adventures with Superman, but in a way that I find believable. They didn't humanize him by giving him faults that make him dangerous. They humanize him by giving him faults that a normal human would have.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, makes sense because he was raised as a human on Earth.
Yeah, he has, like, really good core values, but he's, like, he's got those values to a fault. I think what a lot of people missed when they were saying that, like, Lois was being a hypocrite for being mad at Clark for lying.
Yeah.
Because, like, she lied in the first episode. The thing was that, like, it was Clark who said, you're lying. You should, like, never ever lie. So, like, they were both being hypocrites.
Oh, absolutely. Like, they were both being dicks there. And okay, so a wind sword is super effective against flyers. How about that?
Oh, yeah.
So we need to find a way to deal with this guy. Oh, man.
Yeah, this guy's a little tough. I mean, we got the longbow.
He's got a magic sword, that's the thing. Like, it uses magic stat, not physical. And look at this guy's, oh. Huh. I guess it just applies resistance rather than defense. I'm actually curious. Wow. Not terrible. I'm actually quite impressed that they can handle this.
Yeah.
I mean, not entirely, mind you, but
Yeah, not great, but
it's something. And to those of you wondering, yeah, why don't you guys, like, just go down here to, like, farm these guys for experience? After the spiel that we've been through this chapter, we're done, okay?
Oscar's tired.
We're gonna make that up. We're gonna make that up during the skirmishes and, like, the Tower of Valniel, all right? Get off our backs.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's another thing, which, by the way, you mentioned. Now that we don't have access to those promotion items, we're gonna have to be a lot more selective about it.
Let me check, actually, because I think... I know this is kind of late in the game to be bringing this up.
Nah, you're good, man.
It might be worth going down there, because there's some treasure chests.
Oh, really?
And we have chest keys.
Okay, but how?
We have a door key, don't we?
We do. No, we don't. No, we do.
Yeah,
There's
you
one in the
threw it-
inventory.
Oh, boy. Yeah.
Okay, so... What are we looking at?
Okay, so... Rennick took the hammer in and the spear.
Yes, he did.
Did he take the guiding ring?
Fuck!
There's a guiding ring, there's an energy ring,
Ugh!
there's a dragon spear, and there's 10,000 gold.
In all these rooms?
I guess.
Okay.
Probably not in that first one, because I think that's just an entryway.
So in other words, down here.
Yeah.
So we gotta go all this time after...
I'm sorry, I should have brought it up earlier.
We're not going to have you guys sit through us walking around the map. We'll be right back!
Yeah!
Wow, we really are right back where we started.
Ay. All because we want to get some treasure.
Yeah.
Which, mind you, very valuable treasure. I understand why. There we go. And we can have him open once everyone else has flooded in here, because there's no way I'm going to have him open that alone.
Yeah, open la puerta.
Abrir la puerta.
What is it?
Abrir la puerta. Abrir.
Abrir. I can't roll my R's, I'm sorry.
A-B-R-I-R.
Okay. Abrir.
Open is abierta.
Okay.
To open is abrir. I should start having Spanish lessons with you here or something.
Yeah.
Like, doing these playthroughs, because, like...
I remembered puerta.
Yeah.
My problem is there are just sounds that my mouth can't make.
Yeah, like, it's one of those things, like... What I find hilarious is that, like, it's one of those things where it's like, oh, you can't expect every Latino to be able to roll their R's because, like, you know, no one... Like, not everyone in, like, other countries can roll their R's. It is a trained thing.
Yeah.
Like, it is very much a trained thing that, like, you know, a lot of Spanish speakers, like, pretty much all Spanish speakers develop, like, early, like, when learning the language.
Yeah.
So, like, it is actually a trained skill.
Like, the second syllable of that word is just, like, static in my ears.
Which one?
Of abrir. Abrir.
That was close.
Abrir. Okay, so if I wasn't rolling the R, it would just be
Abrir, yeah.
So,
yeah, pretty much.
I guess I'll just say it like that, is abrir.
Yeah, abrir la puerta.
Abrir la puerta.
Yeah, that's close. Dude, like, okay, even as, like... So, I do translations at work, right? Even as a Spanish speaker, there are some times where, like, certain words, do trip me up. Not just because, like... Spanish is, like, technically my second language, you know, all things considered.
Yeah.
But also because, like, some sentences in Spanish are tongue twisters, specifically the ones that have a lot of R's.
So that would be, like, to open the door, right?
Yeah.
So, like, if it was a command, it would be, like, abriendo la puerta?
No. Abra.
Abra.
Yeah. Abra la puerta.
Abra la puerta.
Yeah. Basically, first stage psychic Pokemon La Puerta.
Okay.
Alright, I'm just gonna have everyone, like, pile in over here, and we're gonna go for a full assault, once we open the door.
Cadabra la puerta.
Cadabra. Yeah, that's kind of, like, if you were to say it in Spanish, oh man, now I want to, like, now I want to hear myself say, like, Pokemon names in, like, the Spanish accent. I know they have, like, actual Spanish names, but now I'm curious, because, like, yeah, that whole line would be Abra, Cadabra, Alakazam.
I remember there being a TikTok.
Ay, madre mia!
Okay.
Oh, wait. Oh, this is actually easy. This is actually easy.
Yeah.
Hang on a sec, let me cook here.
Yeah, Luke's gonna massacre this. I remember there was a TikTok when the Gen 9 starters got revealed.
Yeah?
Where it was a Spanish-speaking person.
Yeah.
And it's like, Sprigatito, and he goes, Sprigatito.
Yep. Sprigatito.
And then somebody goes, Fue Coco. And
No.
Fue Coco. And then it goes, Quaxley, and he goes,
Yeah. Yeah, actually, like, Quaxley is, Quaxley and, like, Quaxwell are the only ones that are not in the Spanish accent until you get to the third stage, and it's Quaquabal. Because it's Carnaval. I'm actually curious. Ooh, hot damn!
Yeah, she can get some work done here.
My big thing is, like, that's a lot coming at all at once.
It looks like that's about 20 damage total.
Which, her health is 25.
Yeah.
So if we can take out a few more. What's doing more damage? The shamans, right?
Yeah.
We could have Inez Longbow.
If you want.
Like, why not, right?
Yeah, sure.
So then this way, just to be safe, so then this way, from here, these guys would only do 2, 4, 16 damage.
Yeah.
Yeah, Vanessa will be fine. Well, 3, 2...
So, 17 damage.
Oh, I can actually check. 5, 6. That's 11, 8, 11, 12, 13, 16.
Okay, and if we attack first, we can...
We can take out one of them.
Yeah.
Do we want her... Or do we want her to just stay there?
I mean, if she gets counterattacked, it's still not enough to kill her.
Let's go with this soldier just to be safe.
Okay.
Yeah, let's have Vanessa handle this. You got this, girl. I didn't realize it was going to be that easy. Okay. Oh, that's... Huh. Okay, I just realized. We can actually go ahead and handle these guys, too.
Nice.
Because we'll be able to go through here.
Yeah.
Okay, you know what? I feel a little bit better about that. Still bullshit.
Yeah.
Still bullshit. But, okay. Fine. It's fine.
It's interesting to me how there's not actually a way to get in from the side, even though you'd think there was a door there that you could break down. That's just, like, not how the game works.
Yeah, so it was like, Sprigatito. What's the second stage?
Floragato.
Floragato. So it's Floragato. Yeah, that one's as simple as it comes.
Yeah.
And the last one is
Miascarada.
Yeah, Miascarada. Cause that's masquerade. And then Fuecoco.
Crocalor.
Crocalor. That one's a mix of English and Spanish because it's crocodile.
Yeah.
And calor.
Which is like heat, sort of.
Yeah.
Like
calor,
if you said, like...
Yeah, calor is just heat.
Like, tengo calor would be like, I'm hot.
Tengo calor. Yep. And, from there... what's it called?
Skeledirge, which isn't particularly Spanish.
Yeah, no, that's not. That's just skeleton and dirge. Alright, way to go, Vanessa.
Skeledirge.
Nice dodge. Yeah, and there's like a lot of other Pokemon in that generation that I believe like follow a Spanish motif in some way.
I'm trying to think of others that sound Spanish.
Or maybe not. Because like, I know a few others like before definitely do, like Halucha.
Yeah.
Because that's just Hawk and Luchador. Oh, I didn't even consider that.
Cinccino and Minccino always sounded Italian to me.
Okay! Well!
Oh, okay, we got some, geography-based reinforcements. Oh, and they have more keys.
Okay, so keep in mind here, that guy's got an Axe Reaver.
Yeah.
So, good thing we checked that. Actually, yeah, if we put Ross right here, he can take these guys down lickety-split. Well, one of them anyway. Meanwhile... Heck yeah. Okay, so we only have 2 chest keys. Let's keep that in mind. Do any other... I don't think so. Longbow... Okay.
Tricky.
You mother effing jerks. I'm not going to use the longbow for that because that's just going to run it out.
Yeah.
Oh, man, I wish we got that hammered, dude. I really do. I'm going to be lamenting that for a bit. Just gonna say that right now.
Okay, let me see if I can determine which treasures are on these chests.
Because I also don't know if there's, like, a chest key, like, or someone's, like, holding a chest key over here or something. Given that this is the chapter where we're supposed to get Rennick, I don't think so.
There shouldn't be, no. I have a list of all drops, and it doesn't include...
So we have to make a choice here.
Yeah.
What are our options again?
Okay, so these two, the one on the left should be a Dragon Spear, and the one on the right should be an Energy Ring.
Uh-huh.
And then, I guess in that room should be 10,000 gold.
What should we prioritize?
And I guess maybe there's a Guiding Ring. There might be a Guiding Ring in that right room. I'm not super sure.
Oh, in this room.
Yeah, the one that we would have entered at the beginning.
So what do you want to do?
If it's between 10,000 gold, Dragon Spear, Energy
Well, okay.
ring and guiding ring.
Hang on, we do have a door key in the inventory, and this guy's got another one.
Yeah.
So we can open
We can
this...
get in all the rooms.
Yes.
We can only open 2 of the chests.